going to end the Gaming Top Down podcast with the Shelf of Shame segment, kind of a recurring segment. I think it'll be fun to do for a little while, just to talk about the games on my Shelf of Shame cabinet. Devin chooses one without me knowing what it is. Then I tell him a little bit about it, why I bought it, why I haven't played it yet, and yeah, I guess what was intriguing about it. So, Devin.
Shelf of Shame week 3 is...
Yeah.
Skulk Hollow.
Yeah.
Skulk Hollow.
This is a cool game. I think the two things that drew me to it are, first, the art. Let's go down to the table and I can show you a little bit about it. Here's the back of the box. And then when this game came out, everyone was kind of comparing it to Shadow of the Colossus, the video game. Have you played that one, Devin?
I played it at your house like 4 months ago, just a little bit, because your kid was like, "Get me to the boss," and then let me.
That's
fight
right.
the
My
boss.
kids were playing it. Yeah, he just likes you to get there, and then he wants to fight it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this game is very similar, where it's a 2-player game only. One player plays as like these woodland animals, and the other player plays as the guardian, and it's kind of like a fight between the two. The woodland creatures can climb on the guardian because the guardian's much bigger than they are. And they can do damage to specific spots on the guardians. You can see this game, and I think it has a sequel that has 4 other guardians, but this one has 4 guardians in it. This one that kind of looks like a scorpion thing, kind of an octopus looking one. What'd you call that? An eagle? Sure. And like a bear looking dude. And so each of them have their own board. And there will also be the game board out in the middle, which has 9 different locations on it. And depending on which...
They each have their own deck.
They each have their own like unique deck of cards. Also just an awesome insert. Like keeps everything really organized. So you got the Foxen heroes, and even playing as them is like a little different from game to game because they have their little meeples that'll go on the board. And then there's different heroes. The Queen of Blessing, Princess of Tactics, Prince of Guile, and the King of War. And I think you only choose one like hero for your deck for the game. Then you have a bunch of like normal dudes, rogues and archers and knights, and then some cards that will let you do stuff like jump up onto the guardian or move or gain some of your like power energy that you use to do attacks and stuff. So they're like have a deck of cards that they're doing that with, and then they're moving their character meeples around on the board. But then each guardian also has a meeple that's like on board, and they're very big and cool looking.
Wow.
And I think you can only jump up onto the guardian if your like meeple is on the same spot. So you have to like get there and then use the leap ability to leap up. But when they do leap up onto the guardian, then they leap up onto the board.
Oh, I thought maybe these were gonna sit on top of the...
No, they leap up onto the board here. Then each of the guardians has a few different attacks that they can do to the Foxen. What were they called? The Foxen elves?
Heroes?
Foxen heroes. And those are all tied to like a different portion of the guardian's body. So stomp, throw, swing, and gaze are here on his board. If the the Foxen heroes do enough damage to one of the portions of his body, like if they do 3 bits of damage to this leg, he can no longer do stomp because his leg is damaged. So you can target like specific abilities you don't want the guardian to be able to do anymore. So you're moving around, you're jumping up on the guardian, and the guardian's trying to stop you from doing that. Kind of a 1v1 little fight. Very cool artwork. Like I said, I think that's what drew me in, was the artwork and the cool idea. Haven't been able to play it yet, just because I think when I'm playing a 2-player game, it's either with my wife, who would prefer something a little more less confrontational, usually.
As would I. Even though I think I would enjoy this.
I think I would enjoy this too. And so I think that's the main reason to this point is I just haven't found the time to play it. But I think it looks very cool. It says 40 minutes on the box, ages 8+. It's not super complex, even though it has quite a few pieces. I do think the art kind of sells that vibe too of like, hey, there's quite a few pieces. You open the box, there's 5 tuck boxes in here, but it's not an overly complex game. Like health is shown in like big hearts. So you know, like, oh, it's 3 hit points or whatever. So pretty simple game, to be honest. I don't know. Anything else you want to know about Skulk Hollow? I feel like that's kind of the whole game. Again, since it's a pretty simple game, kind of distilled.
No, I've just been wanting to call him Rocktopus this whole time.
Rocktopus, yeah.
He's Rocky Octopus.
Rocky Octopus. To end this, let's. I just want to see what the meeples look like for the big guys because I've kind of forgotten.
Oh, that's fun.
Since I unboxed it, but here we got Raptra, the big eagle dude.
What do you have to do? Build this one?
Oh yeah, he has different. I think he's in one location, and then he can have his tentacles like pop up.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, there's a big one in here as well.
Yeah.
For him.
He's cool. What's his name?
Rocktopus.
Oh yeah, Rocktopus. Otherwise known as Tanthos.
With tentacles.
With a bunch of tentacles.
Huge.
Grax was the name of the bear dude, which we've already got here. And then we got Apoda. And he looks like he also has some other pieces. It looks like he might throw rocks of some sort. He looks like the dude on like that big worm thing on Tremors a little bit.
I like Tremors.
I do too.
Fun.
That is a fun movie. And then he has these little rock kind of pieces. So I don't know. This might be one we need to try, Devin. This is the reason I like Shelf of Shame as a segment, is every time you have me look at these, I'm like, yeah, that's why I bought this. I'm down. This game looks cool.
I like how every one of these games we open, unless it's sealed, you've already sleeved all the cards in at some point.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite parts of getting a game is opening it up for the first time, reading the rule book, and deciding what I usually do with how I store the game is how can I put this game back in the box in a way that will make it the easiest to set up and play when we go to play it. This one's pretty straightforward because it has like all of these tuck boxes and everything already, but sometimes it's not, and so you kind of think of that beforehand. But anyways, that is a Skulk Hollow. Like I said, there is a sequel to this one. It's called like Frost Hollow or Ice something. The monster on the front of that one is a giant spider. So it's just 4, I think, different guardians. And then I think it has a different set of heroes that aren't the Foxen heroes. So they played a little differently as well. I think, if I remember correctly, I think you can even mix and match like the heroes with the different
that's cool.
guardians. So it's a cool series. This company, Pencil First Games, they make cool stuff. I just need to try it. Haven't been able to do that yet. So good pick, Devin.